3. So we met that way. But it wasn't as if we had a meeting before Tennessee was talked about. So we met, and we obviously built a relationship when I had the job and getting to know each other. So it worked out well.
Do you expect it to kind of come full circle with Jackson? And I think he's walking on.
It's crazy because they came out, and I've had relationships with the family for years. And I would talk to Jackson, just different things. He played at Bishop Gorman, high-powered high school, and he talked about wanting to walk on. I said, great, So then they had a chance to come down in June, so we just came down and hung out, went out to dinner and all that, showed Jackson the facilities, and that was it. And then all of a sudden this came about. It's just like, wow. It was amazing that it happened like that. Of course, we lost a great man, a great leader, and great teacher, and Jim Sturk. But as we move forward, we all have to be on board to make sure it works.
You've been asked this, but just your overall impressions of Desiree. You've gotten to work with her before. What's Mizzou getting in her as AD?
I think she's a great person. She's a great parent, a teacher, leader, innovative, has great energy, great passion. She loves the student athletes, and that's one of the biggest things I think that are very important when you have relationships with your student athletes. Of course, you want all your programs to be successful. But in order for your program and your coach to be successful, yes, you need facilities and all those things, but you have to make sure your student athletes get everything they need to be successful. And I think that is very important, and I think she's keen on that.
When you worked with her at Tennessee, did you see her rising up the ranks? Could you tell at the time?
Well, you knew that. I mean, just like anything, like you see young basketball coaches that are very successful. You knew that. You knew at some point she'd be at this level. That was no question.
What is it about her that has made her so successful? Would you say?
I think she has the gift of listening. Oftentimes, everybody talking, everybody has answers. She has a great ability to listen, to understand what you need to be successful, and let's do everything in our power to try to make that work. But we're doing it with integrity, high character, and again, we keep the student athletes in mind in everything we do. And I think because again, I think in being a parent, so she understands it in this world, and you're dealing with student athletes, and they go through a lot of different things. So she has compassion for what student athletes go through. And again, she respects the coach. She wants a coach to be successful. She wants to win at a high level, just like any AD. But she understands in order for us to be successful as a whole and to maintain a level of success and consistency in winning championships, it starts with our student athletes.
When Dr. Troy says complete overhaul of the athletics, business as usual has gone out the door. What do you think that kind of looks like?
I'm not sure because again, that's between Chancellor and Desiree. It's their job. My job is to do my job and make sure my program the best we can be, make sure our student athletes get everything they need to get. So that's most important. But I think one of the things we have here, I think our coaches, we all do a great job of getting along with each other and communicating with each other, and that's very helpful.
Well, I appreciate the time. Pretty cool.